will receive a training card now. Arrive early in the fan zone and get them signed by the Knicks City Masters.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Knicks along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
A reminder to come out for the next fan giveaway, where you'll receive a free Knicks drawstring bag at the arena. A great way to store your season travel. New York, will you be with us for Knicks City Answers?
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup. Now we get a chance to check some stats for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Cole Anthony out there with MP, and it's Turner in at the 5. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the center position. Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. And Shams, a big move for Milwaukee, waiving and stretching the Damian Lillard contract and signing stretch big man Miles Turner to join Giannis.
Yeah, B.A., the Bucks really are happy about this. They feel like this is a perfect pair in the front court alongside Giannis. And the Bucks, one thing we do know, B.A., anything they can do to keep their superstar happy, they're going to do, they want to do, and the front office has shown time and time again that there will willing to make the big swing for Giannis.
That's what we do at 2K for Shams Charania.
I'm just following your lead, B.A.
Now here's Bridges. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Lets the 3 fly, and again it's Milwaukee from deep.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Keith.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Keith's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Towns for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. Right now on a 9-0 run. MP looking around. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. For 3, Bridges. Giannis with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games. Not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. And stolen by Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Knocks down the long J.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Bucks lead 15-13.
And here's MP from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Towns has got his second basket on the night.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's MP. He's got 18. Drops in the 3. MP's got 21.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson passes to Hart. Misses the 3. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Shoots. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
And there it is for him.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Will it go? MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Counted from distance. And he's got 28 now.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Anunoby. From the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Keith's shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Knicks trail by 15. Outside Anunoby. Over Kuzma. New York again can't hit.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Hart. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And here is Kuzma. And Shams are seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV. But the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. Payton's checked in for Anunoby. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Now here's Payton. 8 points in his last time out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And here's MP from outside. And a... Another 3 for Milwaukee.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And it's Clarkson missing. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Keefe's got 43 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yabusele finds Brunson. New York again can't hit.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
MP inside, working on Yabusele. From the baseline. The rebound by Yabusele.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Clarkson against MP. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. Fires top of the key. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Clarkson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. And New York shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Clarkson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Three-pointer. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Clarkson, here we go. Towns can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 17-footer. That shot off. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Yabusele. Pass to Clarkson. That one's wide left. MP outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Now Clarkson. MP getting it done for the Bucks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More 2K action in just... And so far through one quarter... Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele, and it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Milwaukee also changed it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Kuzma comes in for Trent, and MP subbed in for Rollins. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Payton in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Let's it go. And again, the Knicks missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From deep, MP. And again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. MP against Clarkson. Over MP, and that one's good. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on MP.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you guys.
No quit. Art Alley, thanks a lot. And a foul called on MP.
Second team.
That's his third. Foul so far. Bridges, he's checked in. Milwaukee with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them, make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. And this is from Hoops Queen Life. It's a question for Shaq. Who was your favorite team to play for?
Let's see, I played for so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the Lakers. What up, LA? Love y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad he counted those teams because I was on 7. He has a little amnesia.
I learned that from your time in Denver, Orlando, and Detroit.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Anthony, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. Hard against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Outside Hart, here's Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. And the basket by Bridges.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Stolen by Bridges. Hart passes to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Brunson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, one of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Towns outside for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the foul called on MP. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Yabusele comes in for Anunoby. And Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Milwaukee also changing it up. Bobby Portis has checked in for Kuzma. MP comes in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Gershon Yabusele out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Here's Brunson. Here's Clarkson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Brunson. Up and over Porter. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 24.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Buries it from 3.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. Towns, a screen on Porter. Brunson, a good look. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Shot from the wing. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. There's the triple. The rebound by Sims.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Brunson looks it over. Clarkson, left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And for the Bucks, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Hits a 3-pointer.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Brunson with it. Yabusele, a screen on Porter. Pass to Yabusele. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. By New York. MP really making a difference here.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. From deep. Drills it from deep.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. MP against Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And he sinks the second.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
From deep, MP sinks the tray.
All night. He just won't let up.
And so it's New York with it. Inside, here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
MP outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And Brunson, here we go.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bucks shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. And it's Keith missing. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Brunson passes to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. The three is up. They get it again. Hart. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Well, the offensive board for the 6'4" Hart. This guy is incredible on the glass.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Well, the Knicks shooting 55% for the game so far. Brunson passes to Towns. Shoots over Portis. Another one falls for New York.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Outside Brunson.
2 minutes remaining.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And it's Keith missing. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 34 points for Jalen Brunson.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
There's the 3. And again for 3.
And this 3-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. New York, again, can't hit. Now the Bucks with it. Right now on a 9-0 run. He takes it in, and good! There's another!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Lets it go from deep. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer. All right, Jennifer, thanks.
Hey, this is tunnel staff with a 12-ounce cup that sits over in the tunnel.
You know what? This probably is us. There's the towel over there. You get the towel.
Someone else will take care of it.
Not to mention the 11 assists. Good work, team. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games.
I want to do something different this weekend.
Like being caught.
That's true. How'd you get out?
All right, listen up. I know you're carrying a big load for being a rookie, but we need you to step up tonight. With 2 starters out, we're going to have to lean on you even more.
Yeah, whatever we need, Coach. I got you. I got us.
Good. And you might have to play the entire game. Our depth is taking a big hit here.
Yeah, don't trip, Coach. I'm only 19. In Europe, conditioning is everything, so I'm actually built for this.
Good. And, man, I remember being your age. Now I have to ice my knees after...
Look for MP to play heavy minutes. Look for MP.
Wizards giveaway night and a big one for giving every fan in the arena their own T-Wiz scarf. Be sure to pick up your tickets soon if you haven't gotten them already. If you still want to be a part of any Wizards upcoming home game, then please visit us online or physically for available tickets. And be here for our mascot mania. All fans and fans will receive a poster of T-Wiz. And Wizards Day. We hope to see you at our next home game where we'll do a very special giveaway. The first 10,000 fans will receive their... At center, 6'8", number 16. Anthony Good. At the power forward position, 6'8", number 18, Keyshawn George. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 12. Ray Johnson. At forward, 6'6", number 24, Corey Kispert. Starting at the other guard, 6'4", number 7, Bob Carrington. The head coach for your Washington Wizards is Frank.
Well, I'd have to think that for game one of this back-to-back, teams are making some calculated adjustments. What do you think?
You're not wrong about that, Kevin. No reason to really show your full hand, if you will, in a back-to-back situation. You're always conscious of where your players are physically in terms of rest and fatigue. It's about finding the right balance for your particular ball club based on what the potential is and where you are currently.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class, really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Anthony. Then it's MP. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
you just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by MP. Keefe against Johnson. And another miss by Washington.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
The three from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Now, here's Johnson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Johnson down low, guarded by Keefe. Here's Gill. Sims with the rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
And here's MP for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
I don't care that he's a rookie. Johnson is a problem.
Milwaukee leading by 17. And here's MP for three. Kuzma passes to Keefe. Takes the three. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson can't get it to go. Bucks have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. MP, that's for 2. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Gill with a screen on Portis. George against Portis. 5 on the clock. George with a screen on Anthony. Here's Carrington. Rebounded by the Bucks. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And here's George. Following the three-pointer by MP. George with a screen on Anthony. The Wizards with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The three from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Lethal shooter himself in the crowd tonight for the Wizards game.
And you think he was giving Washington any pointers before the game? If they drop a franchise record for threes in a game, we know who's to blame.
Johnson outside. Can they get it? That's short off the rim.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The three from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
three-point field goal.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Back to Carrington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kispert with it. Now defended by MP. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. MP's got 38 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Kispert. Still scoreless. Johnson surveying the floor. MP grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Johnson's shot is off.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Pass to George. Back to Johnson. To end the cold streak, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for Trey Johnson.
Well, you gotta love the confidence this kid plays with. Johnson feels like he can score inside whenever he wants. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You gotta keep getting him touches.
Carrington with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Pass to George. Lets the three fly. MP grabs the miss. Keefe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 46 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Swiped it away. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Carrington. It's blocked. And they get it back. Johnson against Keefe. Another shot. Outside for George. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by MP. And that one's good. Gill.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The 3, it's good from long range. Keefe's got 55.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Gill with a screen on Portis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And a wide open look for MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
George finds Johnson. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The three from MP. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Kispert. Back to Carrington. Johnson outside for the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Keefe's got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Whitmore is out there with Johnson. Then it's Coulibaly. Then it's Jones. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Releases, and another basket for Milwaukee.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Nailed from three-point land.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Coulibaly. Five to shoot. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The three from MP. And Jones pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Leading the charge, what a huge quarter for him.
Johnson outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Champagnie. Nice ball movement by Washington. Johnson can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside, Jones. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Jones has got his first basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, Coulibaly, following the three-point attempt by MP. The 10-footer. It's stolen by Green. And here's MP for three. hits the three-point bomb.
Three-point field goal.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Shoots the three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
He is dropping that three ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Coulibaly. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington. Bucks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. MP dishes to Green. MP outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Lets it go with the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Jones sets the pick for Coulibaly. For three, Jones, no luck. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Johnson outside. And there's the drive. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this. I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Outside, George. From downtown. And another miss by Washington. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Coulibaly.
Three-point field goal.
Here's Carrington. Nothing on the board. Pass to Coulibaly from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
And that one's good, Gill.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by George. The Wizards shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Gill with a screen on Keefe. Pass to Kispert. Coulibaly against MP. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 3. Gill. And too long on the shot. Here's Milwaukee now. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, the Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys, back over to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And again, Washington no good.
Boy, that's as good a look as he's going to get, in my opinion. He's just got to shake that one off and get ready for the next chance.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
George sets a screen for Coulibaly. Outside, George. Pass to Coulibaly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Coulibaly's got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Kispert, following the three-point attempt by MP. They set the screen. Out left to the wing. The tray. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Coulibaly. Lots of room. Kuzma pulls it in.
Let him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
Here's Carrington. To the middle, shot to stop the run, and the dunk by Kispert.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
The 3 from MP. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, George. Pass to Gill. Now, here's Kispert. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Kispert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Gill. He's got 10. George passes to Kispert. Here's Carrington. The three-pointer, no good. MP outside. From past the arc, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.